Hello! Hi there! It's me! It's Dave! Or Jaded Rabbit. God bless you, my friends. Thank you kindly for joining along for another wacky live stream. OMG, but very different. For the last, I don't know, couple of days, I've been spending more time thinking about Mortal Kombat. Even though I don't play it. What is today? Tuesday? Oh yeah, there's a new week inside of Mortal Kombat. We should take a look. But I try to limit as much Mortal Kombat time in my life. But yesterday, when I was thinking about purchasing the Legacy Collection, I came across some really, stupid articles written by journalists. I don't even know if you can call them journalists. They're for, comicbookgamer.com, some bullshit website. So finding these, I'm using the term loosely, article saying things like MK1 is such an amazing game. NRS should not quit on MK1. Reading these articles with some hindsight really provides what a delusional picture people were living in, a delusional reality people were living in months ago about this fucking game. Mortal Kombat 1 has no redeeming features. I refuse to give it any positive praise. There's nothing good about this fucking game other than wasting time. It's really good at wasting time. But I still play the game every 2 weeks. How many of the other shills, expert opinions out there, actually play the game to completion? I think the only thing I guess I could have completed more was Combat League with the repeat seasons 1 through 4, but I didn't even know. I didn't even care. There was just no reason to. I think that's one thing that I'm kind of miffed about. Oh yes. We'll also have to see Christmas time if there's the stupid Christmas palette swaps. Oh, I guess it also happens for Halloween too. Cuz there were Halloween palette swaps and Christmas palette swaps that I did not purchase. I'll purchase them around this time because I want NRS to get the idea that what they made was successful. So they'll take all of those predatory evil schemes and stick it in their next game. Which I will definitely not be purchasing extras. I might get the game, but I won't be getting any extras. No DLC. Okay, let's see what you guys are saying. Thank you for joining. Hey, Desert Island. Hey, J4. How are you, bro? Hope all is well. I'm doing good. Am doing good. Okay, so, whoa. It's been a long time since I've looked at things on the internet here. I've been living under a rock, and I think for the most part, living under a rock is much nicer than actively trying to keep up with all of the information about Mortal Kombat. Not like there's a deluge of information, but I would rather just not know. But here we are. Here we are trying to figure out things. So one thing that I came across yesterday when I was looking at the various Legacy Collection informations was this website, Reddit Leaks, and I was dying that it's fully LGBT. Why is it LGBT? Why is everything in Mortal Kombat LGBT? Now, I imagine they're doing this because of Pink Floyd, to which I don't really care about Pink Floyd. But as you can see here, rainbow. Now, Pink Floyd, you might just say, coincidentally, corresponds to all of the ninjas. all of the various colors. But the way that they present it is in a traditional rainbow, which has been used by the LGBT for so long. So, like, why is it so LGBT? I mean, as someone who does not fucking care about Mortal Kombat, coming from the outside, seeing this stuff makes me feel like, oh, this is so LGBT, right? And of course, the only information on this Reddit is like weeks old about the Legacy Collection, which I guess is still somewhat fresh to me because I was not aware of anything until yesterday. But yay. I think also what would be interesting here is to see how the developers have moved on from Mortal Kombat. Because I have too. Hopefully you guys have moved on from fucking Mortal Kombat. But, wow. Oh my god. Do you know how long it's been since I've looked at politics or whatever? At least on the channel, because like I'll watch the news, but I haven't been talking about it, right? Like it's Marvel Rivals time, right? No, apparently not. And of course the developers of NRS have to force it into your face that ICE shot and killed an immigrant in the Chicago suburbs yesterday. Dave did not expect to be talking about this. I just pulled this up. Then they immediately gave a misleading account of events. Chicago erupted in chaos and a father who lived here for decades is dead. This is really what happened. What? Immigration agents shot and killed an unarmed 38-year-old father outside. I love that they have to put in father. I want to know, was he illegally in the country? I think that's more of a salient point. Because it's not like he was out there on the streets with his 2 kids or 5 kids or whatever. Like, they're just throwing that in there because they want emotional pangs when you read this shit. I wish the news wasn't so biased, but I did hear about Chicago. Trump. There's like an image. Yeah, this is the image. This is the image of Trump deporting the illegals in Chicago. I saw this on the news, and my first thought was like, oh, NRS. And of course, NRS has something to say about it. Why is NRS so concerned about Trump? Just be concerned about making a good game. So this seems to be the thing that Dominic Cianciolo is supporting. And I think ultimately, if you are a shill for Mortal Kombat, you must be anti-Trump. I'm not trying to say Trump is good or bad or whatever, because he's certainly saying that Canada should be paying lots of extra fees and tariffs. But, yeah. The reason why people are upset with him is because he wants to deport the illegals. I think a lot of people around the world would like illegal things to stop happening in their countries. So I can see how the whole world as a whole is shifting over to the right. Yeah, crazy. Okay, Dominic, let's see what Stephanie is doing. It's been so long checking out Stefania. Oh my god, 1 hour ago, cat. She's still posting about her fucking cat. How long until she kills this cat with gender reassignment surgery? This is what I want to know. Because she already got all the nail polish fumes on Kitty. Oh, this poor trans cat. Liberate the trans cat. Okay, wow. Life's a bitch, want to fight about it? If only we had characters with perky bosom. Like this. in MK1. So as you can see, the developers are still doing absolutely nothing related to Mortal Kombat. Isn't that nice? I am very happy about this. Desert Island, Chaos Reigns story is good. I'm gonna say no, it is not. Multiverse bullshit always sucks. So we get Titan Havoc bringing in another multiverse where Manya is no longer LGBT. What was the point of her knocking love muffins with Melina if she's not gonna stay that way in Chaos Reigns? Like, it's so terrible. Terrible writing. Terrible. I didn't even... I'll be honest. I did not play the story mode. I've saw bits and pieces of the cutscenes on YouTube, but I did not watch the whole thing because it looked like garbage. And I am so glad I saved my time from doing shit like that. Okay, so it seems like Steffi is not at all immune from talking about politics. I mean, she is trans, so I guess there has to be some sort of way that Amelia Earhart is trans to her. Trump orders admin to declassify all records on Amelia Earhart, discovers she's trans. I don't know. I have no idea about what's going on in the States, but this is what the developers are pushing into the games, fundamentally. If this is what they're doing on their social media, you can better believe that they're going to be putting as many trans cats into the next MK2. Okay, so, wow. Fabulous, fabulous times. So, this is... this is where I was getting these articles that made me very, like... that made me pause. That made me think, what is going on here? So these are from yesterday that I did not get to share with you regarding Legacy Collection and or MK. But I think, like, before we do that, I think I want to get the Steam reviews of MK1 because I'm dying still at this Chaos Reigns story is good comment. What? Wow, AI, Google AI, mixed with a mostly positive overall rating, but significant criticisms. Released in a rushed state, lacking polish and depth in areas like character customization. Wow. But you don't hear them say anything about the story. Okay, AI says here, the story campaign is generally well regarded and considered a good entry point for new players. Maybe? I disagree wholeheartedly with that statement because the story was not well regarded by me. And I would think, like, a better story for players would be MK9. That's essentially the start of a new timeline, everything being explained in its fullest, with some changes from the original. But I never thought that about MK1. Where on earth is the new era a good explanation of the MK franchise? With all of the femboys and the ugly butch ladies. I cannot. I think number one should be, like, where is it? Regarding significant criticisms. Significant criticism should have also include character design. Because that was the biggest thing for me. They're so fucking ugly. Okay, let's also check here Steam charts. Very curious to know how many people are playing this shit. Whoa. Check it out. You can tell when there's, like, a Tuesday or something. Because more people play the game on Tuesday, I guess? Or is something happening in the game today? Yeah, because the usual trend is to have peaks on the weekend. But for some reason, a lot of people are playing right now. Am I jumping on the trend of talking about MK after so long? No. I don't know what's going on. So let's throw in some points of reference. Let's see how MK11 stacks up. Yeah, this looks very unusual. Something is happening today where people are playing the game. What's happening today? Let's go to the Twitter. I mean, it's like dead, right? I thought game was dead. Yeah, right? Like there's... Are people playing the game because of the pro competition? I don't know. I'm very curious as to why there's this 1 day spike. 3,000 people in MK11 and about half that in MK1. So, I mean, like, I guess based on the numbers, you can see here that MK11 has greater interest than MK1 at all times of the day. Very surprising. Because for me, I'm still hating on MK11 too. I mean, I used to love it, but after MK1, everything is... tastes bad in my mouth. Desert Island. What are your recommendations for the next franchise? Tell me, what are your ideas about this game? I don't know. I'm not a game developer. They should just make it fucking good. Like Rivals. Rivals amazing. J4 knocking love muffins. I mean, I don't know how else you want to describe it. But yeah. That's what Mania and Melina do in private. But yeah, not really liking any of this. This is all very like, I feel like there's so much gaslighting with this pro scene stuff. Like, how dare they? They're posting about Final Kombat. No one cares. Okay, so here we go. Mortal Kombat Legacy Collection announced. Contains many retro hits. So, this gives you a list of all of the shit that's going to be inside of the Legacy Collection. Except it's not talking about the Special Forces and the Sub-Zero mythologies. But I don't think I want to waste my time playing all of these games. I'll be quite honest. I think the thing that interests me more about the Legacy Collection are all of the other features, like the interactive timeline documentary and like the character select screen where you can see how it transitions through time. That seems like the most interesting to me, and that would probably give me about an hour of excitement. So, I mean, I guess if you are like super bored, you can play all these old games, but I for one find it hard to go back to old games and play them when something looks way better and you can easily access it without having to pay extra money. Yeah, I would go after that option. Yeah. I will still have my turbo boosting in MK1, I guess, even after Legacy Collection comes out, because MK1 probably won't stop the new, or like, I shouldn't say new, but unreleased skins. Those will still be coming out until 2026. Yikes. Okay, so after years of trying in various ways, WBI has finally announced a retro MK remake collection at PlayStation's June State of Play. I had no idea. I didn't even care. Did not watch any State of Play. I think when you see things like that, in general, it just makes you want to spend money. Stop spending money on video games. Spend money on a savings fund or emergency fund. I've had to replace my furnace, my AC, my roof. So many emergencies. Oh, paying for a funeral. Like, there's so many things that I would recommend saving money for instead of buying video games. So, did not see the June State of Play. Titled Legacy Collection, bundle includes various versions, and then they go on to explain. Now, I do feel like, based on what we're reading here, this does not include the eyeballistic work that they were working on for Trilogy HD remake. Remake has been coming a long time coming, as the attempts to remaster these arcade classics almost run into fatal problems. Why? Why would it run into problems? I think they just drag their heels because NRS is really lazy. I mean, like, MK9, that wasn't even fully NRS because some of that came from Midway. So, yeah, I really don't know. So they're talking here about the eyeballistic remake that apparently Ed Boon loved. Why didn't they make it? So, given how this collection is from Digital Eclipse, it's likely unrelated to any of these previous failed bundles. Yeah, I would agree with that. So I guess the opinions here on this particular Legacy collection, I don't disagree with so much. But let's go here. So this is another article written by the same person for this comicbook.com/gaming website. But it kills me. Do you see this here? MK1 is finally great. It shouldn't die now. Oh my god, when I saw this, I was dying because how on earth anyone can claim MK1 is finally great seems ludicrous. So knowing that the other article was written by the same guy, I think all of these people at these journalist outlets, we can't trust them at all when they're saying things like MK1 doesn't deserve to get hit with a fatal blow. What? Ragnar, hi, you playing Rivals today? I will. After we read this terrible article. My first idea is to make it like MK11. Oh, interesting idea, Desert. I think MK11 was redeemable with the infinite time crystal glitch. But that was a glitch. That wasn't intentional. The way they intended things to go down is for people to spend a lot of money. If that was the case with MK11, would it still be as good? I don't know. It seems very bad. Okay, MK1's terrible launch set it up for failure. It was a rushed game missing a litany of modes and features, and seemed cobbled together in record time. So they're actually admitting fault with MK1. But I don't see how all of that has been fixed. Fighting mechanics allowed for plenty of player expression, yet almost everything around those systems was underbaked or just plain bad. So this term, player expression, this comes from the developers. So this is like really shilling for the company. Yet almost everything around those systems was underbaked or just plain bad. An embarrassment for a clearly talented team like NetherRealm Studios. I question if they have the talent. Where is the talent? What is the talent on? Is it in creating a good fighting game with good mechanics? Because I don't see that with MK1. But now, after the release of its last two announced fighters and some damning rumors, MK1 is in a great spot and doesn't deserve to die so soon. What? So this article was written back in March. So we're April, May, June, July, August, September. 6 months later. And I think a lot of things can be better viewed with some hindsight. These people were straight up delusional about MK1. Even 6 months ago, it was not in a great spot, and it deserved to die back in 2023. So these people are really major shills, which makes it hard to ever trust anything on a website like this. NetherRealm has spent that time patching up MK1's holy hull to holy hell. Oh my god. The wordplay. A modern day Shakespeare, if you will. Almost every character has gone through heavy revisions and now has more options and depth. Wait. The only revisions I want to see on Mania is to make her into a woman. So, like, if they had done that, maybe? You know, I think a white Raiden as an option would have been really cool, considering it already exists in the story mode. Where are these heavy revisions? But nope. Nope. For example, Havoc was widely regarded as one of the worst and blandest characters near launch. Who said that? I don't think I ever thought of Havoc as bland. I think that would have been better reserved for Lee Men or Astra, who are very bland. Generic Asian ladies. But Havoc, at least, he was, like, sexy. I don't know. I don't know. Making him one of the scariest and most unique fighters in the entire lineup. So, okay, so they're saying that Chaos Reigns changed Havoc. Where? He's emblematic of the studio's apparent post-launch mantra. Make it deeper, stronger, and more fun. So now they're making, like, sexual allusions to Mortal Kombat's mantra of update after releasing a shit product to make it deeper, stronger, and more fun? Good lord. This is carried into this latest update, which adds new mechanics to Baraka Molina. Oh my god. I don't think those changes did anything for me, because it did not affect the way that I would play Invasions or Combat League. Like, these new mechanics didn't affect much. Maybe it did for those who were in the pro scene, but I don't think enough people were taking the game seriously for those changes to have mattered. Seems more like waste of resources. Many had some stylish potential at release, but a consistent onslaught of seasonal patches has ensured that almost everyone on the roster is a different and more flashy combatant. So they are saying that before, many had stylish potential, and now everyone is different and more flashy. I mean, like, according to the way this sentence is written, nothing has changed. They're all just stylish and flashy. They couldn't even say that it improved. It just went from stylish to flashy. I mean, this is a big nothing burger. this whole article is a big nothing. The DLC characters demonstrate this mastery since almost every one of them launched in a more complete state, with a ton of tools or interesting mechanics. There is a clear distinction between the launch roster in their day one state and DLC fighters, especially Ghostface. I don't I don't know if I necessarily like agree with that whole statement. Like, yeah, you could say that DLC characters were released in a more complete state, but then why did they add like new moves to Quan Chi? Like, DLC characters were getting updates much like the day one roster, so I don't think that this point holds water. All of this work has not only made MK1 more engaging to play, but it's become an utter joy to watch too. Oh my fucking word. Okay, so let's just take a look here. Mortal Kombat YouTube. So there was the final combat recently. 75k views. So let's find the other final combat. Okay, we're gonna have to scroll. We're looking for like a year ago. Okay, so a year ago, there was 100,000 more people involved with Final Combat compared to now. So I don't think that the game is more watchable after the updates if less people are watching. It doesn't make sense. So let's go back even further. No, that's as far as we can go. I guess because they didn't stream Final Combat. Final Combat wasn't a thing before. Yeah, we're not getting it. So, yeah. The beginning of the life cycle of MK1, more people were watching the pro scene. So, despite the updates, they're saying that it's an utter joy to watch too now with the updates. This is a lie. Because people aren't watching. Early MK1 tournaments were mostly skippable because of how they exploited a handful of balance issues. Well, isn't it mostly skippable now because no one cares? I don't understand how that makes it more watchable. Okay, Combo Breaker 2024 was a joke. Thanks to Peacemaker. Thank the Lord I have no idea what they're talking about because I did not watch Combo Breaker. There was even an image of the top players from a tournament from 2024 that went viral. They must have loose terms of that definition of viral, because I would say like Cash Me Outside, how about that? That was a viral moment for Dr. Phil. But I don't think everyone cared about Combo Breaker like the Cash Me Outside girl. This is so wild. The recent pro competition Mexico and Vienality tournaments have been anything but boring. I mean, like, let's do another comparison here. Vienality? So they didn't stream that? Okay. Why? I know that they've had Combo Breaker in other years. Did they remove those streams? That's so weird. Yeah, that's so weird. They're like whatever. if Mortal Kombat wants to hide information, they can for sure do that. But they're saying here in the article, both were full of intense nail-biting sets. Every time I see Mortal Kombat, it's... Well, you know what? Let's click it. Let's see what it looks like. My poor computer does not want to play this shit.
Awkward. He still has his fatal blow.
Round 2.
What? He didn't lose his fatal blow. He still got the fatal blow even though he did that. That's so... What?
So it's like...
Oh my god, if you guys do not know, that move right there is when you go under 30% health, and once you use it, it gives you those weight.
This is nail biting?
He still has it. Oh my god, he still has all those resources. That's insane.
This guy looked like he got...
Double down one, expecting to poke out the word. I mean, especially
the combos are killing us.
Oh, and the absolute master of planet Earth in Jack's usage.
Not even a chance for a breakaway or a fatal blow.
Where he goes as a far
like
it's
version.
So
if
someone uses their cameo and it's on the screen,
boring.
you can send Jax to their location, grab them, and beat them up.
They try to like play up basic combo strings plus cameos as like, oh my god, look how cool it is. Like the shit that looks cool are like fatal blows, crushing blows, those things that like really make an impact on the screen visually. This long ass combo, the only way you can really like detect it on the screen is through the health bar. Like it's not visually impressive on the screen to see a long combo.
Actually gets meter a tad bit faster than Lavender Range, who has more health, which is why he elects to break so early, but still.
Boo, 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 boo. Okay, so yeah, I mean, to me, it still looks fucking boring. I wouldn't wish that shit on my worst enemy. I think watching other things like Rivals is way more entertaining. Okay, pros have always played MK1 at a high level, but tournament prize money ensures that boring and safe playstyles would always win out. But isn't that what's happening now? They're throwing money at the pros so that they can still continue that boring and safe playstyle? Like, I'm confused. Now, there's not just one winning formula or combo. No, it's just a series of combos that are optimal. Wow, okay, the other parts of MK1 have also been improved. Crossplay and online practice. What? Okay, so crossplay was like, should have been in the game from the beginning. That's what they were selling people on. And so now that they've delivered on what they sold to people back in 2023, it's like, oh my god, it's so great. These are basic minimums. So saying that it improved doesn't really make it that much better, because at a basic minimum, that should have been there. Invasions, even though it is still bland and doesn't teach the mechanics well, is at least more palatable. Oh god, I can't think of anything more grindy and boring than playing Invasions. Oh my god. And to think I'm gonna have to do it 2 more seasons. Like, I don't think that's something to look forward to. Okay, Towers of Time similarly plague. I don't play Towers of Time. I use a turbo for that. That's good. The replay takeover mode is extremely useful. What? The Switch version looks a bit better now? Yeah, right. Unfocused story mode still falls apart in the final act. Okay, well, I'm glad that someone is talking the story bad. Unlike Desert Island here, who's saying that, oh, the story is so awesome. At least we got one negative complaint about the damn story. Okay, let's see what you guys are saying. Oh, we got Steffi. Hey, Steffi. Still thinking about my game? Oh, yeah, you're thinking about it. Duan told me you play this game off stream. You caught me, Steffi. I actually masturbate to Mortal Kombat 1 because it's just so sexy. Mania, she's got a huge one. I love it. I love her huge eggplant. Are you like the Catch Me Outside girl? Yes, I am. I am. DB, hello. Okay. Yeah, I mean, like, this guy seems really... He's high on that NRS dick. He is super high on that dick. Because he's giving us such lies about everything, but still claiming that MK1 should not die. Just to get the things that should have been issued at launch. Okay, so the lack of character-specific tutorials in online rooms is sorely felt. So wait, there's still things missing in the game this guy recognizes, but he still wants it to stay alive? Why? This does not help the opinion. There's the unequivocally rotten tissue surrounding MK1's heart that will likely never be excised. Okay, whoa. Not unequivocally, but based on this statement, isn't this in full, like, disagreement with the hypothesis here in the title? It's not finally great. How could it finally be great if there's unequivocally rotten tissue? But you have to, like, scroll so far down, read so much, in order to get these kind of negative statements. But whoa. However, the last 18 or so months have shown that NRS's apology tour has had undeniably positive effects on the game. So since release, because that's 18 months. So since release, NRS has been apologizing, and that's made the game better? I think it just highlights for me how ripped off we were at release. This is insane. The studio has clearly listened to feedback, not only in regards to MK1's balance, but also tried to do good by lowering the general price of items and giving away a handful of skins. Oh, God. I mean, to be excited about a handful of skins? Why? They should have been free from the beginning. They should have been unlocked through playing Invasions or the Shrine. Like, that's wild. And so, the lowering of the price. No. It's not a lowering of the price, because you still have to pay for all of these costumes, which should be free. Lowering of the price. It's like they don't remember a time when things used to be unlocked fully within a game. Yeah, everything should have been unlocked fully inside of MK1. Damn it. The surprise reveal of the Madame Beau cameo itself. Not surprise reveal. Wait, Madame Beau saved MK1? These are some wild propositions. I can't. Okay, it doesn't appear like the general tide on MK1 has shifted because of these transformative patches, and it's still worth being angry that the game was obviously pushed out. Wait, I don't know. I'm not necessarily angry with MK1 at this point. I've more so moved on, but this person's advocating for anger. I'm not advocating for anger. I just think this guy is very delusional, and I think that this article goes all over the place trying to claim that it's good when it says it's unequivocally rotten tissue at its heart. What? MK1 has made an incredible amount of progress and deserves recognition. Did someone at NRS needed their ego stroked by this journalist? This journalist was like, ooh, let me give Steffi a boner by saying that she did a great job. Like, what was the sentiment at the time? Were people upset that there was no more new DLC for MK1? Yeah, while things look dire, NRS hasn't confirmed if this is the end or not. So, yeah, they did confirm that there is no more new DLC. So this was written in a state of, I guess, pleading, bargaining. This journalist thought that his little article could hopefully make more DLC for MK1. Oh, that would be such a waste. MK1 launched as a solid fighting game and a terrible video game. How can that be in a sentence? The two things are diametrically opposed. If it's a terrible video game, how can it also be a solid fighting game? How can it be terrible and solid? How is it an excellent fighting game and a passable video game? The wording here, I can't with this guy. This guy is clearly trying to suck the dick of NRS so that he can continue getting review copies, so that he can be in the good graces of these developers. Yeah, or maybe someone at NRS told this guy, hey, we feel really bad. Can you write an article that makes us look good? Like, I would not be surprised if there was this kind of relationship. But here we are. These kinds of things being called articles in journalism. But yay, very interesting that people are this delusional about MK. But I beg you to not be as delusional as these people. I think looking at these numbers will always reveal the truth that no one cares. The people who care about MK1 are dwindling. And that's a good thing. Because I would like to spend my time playing Marvel Rivals. Yay. So yes, we're going to go over to the console. Actually, I might actually check out MK1. Okay, let's do this. Okay. Yay. So as you can see, I have Street Fighter 6 doing its thing. Yeah, playing this game with a turbo controller is way more fun than playing MK1. Period. MK1 sucks. Huh, okay. Yeah, we're progressing with Jamie. I'm trying to get all of his kudos rewards. 4 left. But it's gonna take like 100,000 kudos. A lot of kudos. Ooh, let's look at the shop. It's all about buying stuff. That's what these video games are all about. But I'm not sure if I'm gonna purchase anything. Like, look at this, 11 hours remaining. I don't know. I don't know. It's so hard to tell. Oh. Where? I don't know what to do. I'm not gonna purchase anything. Game wants me to buy absolutely everything. They're not gonna get it from me. So let's go to Rivals. Madam Bo's cooking saved MK1. I think Madam Bo's OnlyFans saved MK1. MK1 is the best fighting game of the decade. It's a very short decade then that you're talking about. Do you want I can't with Jamie? Why? What's wrong with Jamie? He could have a big dick. He seems like he has a big dick. I like Jamie. He's not bad. I have greater problems with Elena. Like, frankly speaking, Elena's dog ugly. The ugliest character in Street Fighter 6. I refuse to play with her. I am not playing with her. So, like, that's the situation of MK1, where, like, all of the characters on the roster, they look dog ugly. I can't play with them. Or they look like femboys, and they don't match up in my head of, like, how butch Kano should be. Or how butch Geras should be. Like, they decreased the butchness on the dudes who are supposed to be daddies. Like, what the fuck? So I don't play. Okay, so, ooh. Oh, you know what? Let's go here. Maybe Ragnar is in Discord. Hello?
Oh, hello. I'm in the final round of a match.
Oh, cool. How are you?
Managing. I had a nasty fall today, but I'm managing.
Aw, were you able to see the doctor?
No.
Hmm. Poor guy. Did you get the Grim Lady costume and emoji bundle?
No. I have hardly been playing the game, or any games.
Oh. Yeah, I mean, like, I've been playing Rivals less since that tournament. Haven't really felt inspired to play. By the way, is it okay if I play Luna around you?
Is it gonna be every match?
No. I would like to play Luna too, please.
As long as it's not every match. 'Cause I've hardly been playing this game.
Well, yeah, I don't intend on playing Luna right now. I'm just speaking in the future. Because at this point, I only have 2 healers that I would like to play for Lord ships. Is Adam Warlock and Luna. All of the other ones are at Lord. Oh, so you're in a domination match. To your knowledge, are there any, like, limited timed skins in the game?
I've got no idea. The thing about playing Luna is don't unless your team knows how to work with her. Just play C&D instead.
Oh, okay. Well, I got Luna to captain. Yay.
Okay, I'm done.
Yay. Did you win?
No, we didn't. But I could have lied and said yeah.
Win or loss, it doesn't matter. As long as we're having fun with our friends.
It does when I get 22k healing and my other healer does 10. But yeah, it is what it is.
Oops.
You get more kills than some of the DPS, it's a bit
Oh boy. Okay. How do you feel about Singapore?
Sure, wherever.
Okay.
The main thing about playing Luna is you're often gonna have to decide who's gonna live and who's gonna die, because you can usually only heal one at a time.
Ah.
The right heroes could make all the difference.
We'll see what you can do with Luna then.
No, no, no.
I will bring peace to this universe at any cost.
I'll be Adam.
I was born to change humanity for the better. That time has come.
They'll be coming in 30 seconds. Stay strong.
No, I would probably like play Luna like when there's like a group of us. Cuz we're going to be playing later, right?
Probably.
Yeah, like I hope people get on.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Ah.
That one hurts.
This time I'm the healer. That put a spring in my step? The cosmos heals. Life lasts. So young. What a shame. The cosmos heals you.
I like the cold.
The cosmos heals you.
Thanks so much.
You are safe now.
Well. Okay, I'll stop.
Oh shit. Now we don't have a tank.
There's still a chance to stop them. Be strong together. They hit checkpoint. Now might be a good time to stop them. We better push this
I think like this kind of match.
Yeah?
It's like we're gonna lose.
It's a tough one. I'm gonna have to switch to tank at some point. Okay, we've got 3 healers. After my next ult, I think I'm going tank.
That's 3. My time to shine.
And suddenly we've got 2 tanks. How did that happen?
My time to shine.
Something's sneaking up around me. It's a blade.
Blade, yeah.
Oh no.
Much to prove. There's still a chance to stop them.
Again!
DPS needs to switch.
Better stop that vehicle.
1,000
Might be a good time to stop them.
Oh my god. The only DPS getting kills is our arm man.
Better stop that vehicle. There they are.
They're all there.
Whoa.
My time to shine. I was worried.
Wow.
Feeling good. Now then, stop them. My time to shine. I'd like to see it free. My time to shine. Blow up. I was worried.
Oh my god.
Don't give them another inch, or else.
No. I died.
Iron Fist and Moon Knight are really struggling.
Just keep
1,000 cards!
Yay.
Well, you can't expect to win them all.
We did so much healing. But it was for no
Yeah,
purpose.
because the enemy was doing so much damage. Yeah.
Boo. Yeah, hopefully we don't get Iron Fist and Moon Knight again.
Maybe play a match on a different server.
Oh,
and then back to
yeah.
Singapore.
Let me... Oh, no. Damn it. Ugh. What do you think of this map? I kind of hate it. Every time I see
Yeah,
it...
it's probably my least favorite.
Yeah, every time it pops up, it's like, I don't want to play this.
I will bring peace to this universe, no matter the cost.
Oh, my phone is ringing. Give me a second.
Shadow.
30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
To the monsters that would devour it.
I was gonna say we both use swords and look good in leather. But, sure.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ready to capture the available area and extract some goodies? Let's go!
My cosmic awareness has drawn me to this dark place.
Great job! You're loading up on resources! You've got competition! Clear the enemies to extract more resources! Uh-oh! The other team is extracting those resources!
Sorry about that.
Okay.
I had a phone call.
Great job! You're loading up on resources!
Cosmic might returns. We are in this together.
You've got competition! Clear the enemies to extract more resources! You are nothing! Team is extracting those resources! Great job! You're loading up on resources!
Second chance is over.
Looks like resources are running low. Get ready to find another available area. You've got competition. Clear the enemies to extract more resources.
Hello?
Hello?
Hey.
You alright?
Your team is ready to rumble, baby!
You have to move.
Great job! You're loading up on resources.
You guys winning?
Good news! You stockpiled half the resources you need to win.
Lies at last.
That Bucky.
Got him.
Got competition. Clear the enemies to extract more resources.
Got a Jeff. Got a magic. Anybody else want to die?
There's a Star-Lord here.
Something's hitting me.
Star-Lord is like hiding in there. Oh, there he is.
There's a
There's
mantis
a
here.
mantis.
You've got competition. Clear the enemies to extract more resources. Resources are
Nearly won.
There's a Jeff and a Mantis.
Let them come.
We won!
Easy.
I wasn't even there. Yay! Great job, Ragnar. Okay, let's get Six Legs in here.
Get me in, coach. Get me in. I feel like that.
Okay, I'll put it to all servers. What do you think of this map?
It's not like the look of any of these ones. Not the fucking nest or
Yeah,
whatever the
I
fuck it
find
is.
like 2 of the 3 maps in this domination, they look exactly the same.
Yeah.
They're like
That new one's
deserty
pretty though. That Kunlun.
canyon thing.
Yeah.
Thank you. He let me be Warlock.
I guess I'll be tank.
Let's both go tank.
Okay. Emma Frost.
In a world consumed by darkness, I will gladly be the light.
30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
I was told that you were born to hunt monsters. Why do you give pause?
I have fought Orochi before, but it was nothing like this.
A single symbiote is one thing, but a whole planet is another matter entirely.
We must slay the great snake in its nest.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
We have demons to slay. What are we waiting for?
I got the shark.
King's low.
Thing on me. They only got a shark healer. I'm just gonna teleport.
Got it. Boys, we got it. Shark's on away.
Be proud, my friends. I feel better already.
Where are they? I'm not going too far in here.
Oops, someone's on the point.
Moon Knight.
This place is curious. Keep an eye here.
That's better.
Well, thank you.
Watch me soar!
Quantum magic. Pulse charge. Fire. Pulse cannons and arguments. Shoot sweep. That's better. Quantum magic. I have tagged him. They slobber and die. Medicine.
Glory's almost done!
At your service. I require some Cosmos heals you. I have not seen so many spiders. I have found more lost souls.
I've got out. Totally forgot.
Keep fighting until we have a winner! Control lost!
Wow.
Where the fuck did magic come from?
Go have fun! What is this enchanted? Their team's capture progress has passed the halfway point.
No symbol of resistance can resist Doctor Strange.
I feel better already.
Enemy in front.
Behold that child!
Born again!
Quantum magic.
I suppose that helped.
Nice.
Did you drop something?
It's fighting time! Let's keep fighting until we have a winner!
Cosmic might returns.
Easy.
Yay.
Where there is evil in this universe, I will be there to balance it.
You're mine!
30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
I got stuck in that animation the other day. She was just with her hands out, could shoot.
This round shall be no different. I suppose you've made quite a name for yourself. And a pretty penny as well. I fight neither for fame nor for fortune. Simply for the greater good.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
Every spell cast has its price, and my debt is deep. Enemy attack the foe!
Some assistance, please. Quantum magic.
Medicine!
Your souls unite.
The mission area is yours.
Ancient one, I hope
I am at your service.
Sorcerer Supreme.
Watch this place carefully. Quantum magic.
Yeah, you vagabond.
Monk will be destroyed. My thanks. Our enemies are near.
Hey Morgan, you alright, mate?
Magic killed me on point.
I'm coming.
I have risen.
Just do it. But, oh, Jeff killed me.
Oh, it was too much damage. Oh, fuck.
So much shit going on.
I have risen.
This is real firepower!
Oh, nice. Oh, that bitch.
Healing supplies at last. Quantum magic. Quantum magic. Cosmic might return.
The moon haunts you!
Fucking magic. Just doing all those animation cancels.
Jesus!
Damn it.
Shouldn't have ulted too soon, ulted too soon.
Where there is, I will bring peace to this universe. No matter.
Boy, just say it. There's nothing I can't fix.
Seconds before you attack. Get ready.
Yeah, I'm alright. How you doing?
You know, I used to hang out in the hollowed out head of one of these giant jerks.
Oddly enough, the Avengers built a base inside the hulk of a Celestial once too.
So what are we gonna do with this one when we're done? Turn it into a vacation rental?
You know, you may be onto something. The view is stunning.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
This is a nice spot. Don't mind me. I'm just dying. I'll patch you up.
Looks like the mission area is yours to capture now.
This is real firepower.
Wow.
I thought I went up.
We got paralyzed by the thing.
Capture the mission area. It's time!
Joy the amplifier.
Our shark put me right into the enemies. Gonna
Are
portal
you
in and see if I
fucking
can.
kidding me?
Oh, they've got so many nests. That's so annoying.
A shortcut through space.
Your team's capture progress has passed the halfway point.
Damn it.
Oh, the Moon Knight. Oh, fuck.
Oh my god.
It's launching again.
Oh, that's rough.
They've almost got it.
Underpass here. Pay up. Our enemies are near. These ops are dangerous. I'll patch you up. Good medicine.
What the fuck keeps killing? Oh, it's Penny. It's Penny.
Well. What?
Exactly.
Oh, what did he say?
That's about your mother, I think.
Que ten retrasado hay que ser para morir tanto.
I think he's talking about their man.
I don't get it. Okay. All
I mean,
right.
nobody did bad. The other team were just crazy.
Yeah, they were on the fucking ball, weren't they?
You'll need a top